here we go. Check the From the Shore to Be More show. Coming through strong with that podcast flow. Tuesday afternoon at 2 to 3 p.m. slot. Got the Interstate 95 Turnpike hot. When you tune in, they don't just entertain. They come with the message that presses the brain. Those other podcasts, they seem microscopic. Cause they're the big dogs that drop the hot topics. So sure, be more dumb. You just stay ready for DJ Boom, Shaheem, and on Demi. Put them together, there's a treacherous string. From the tri-state area to the DMV. So sit back, relax, get your Sundays on. On after morning, gone before dawn. That positive vibe that we hitting so strong. With this podcast show, you can't go wrong. So, here we go, here we go. 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 What's up, everybody? What's going on out there in the world? Welcome once again back to the From the Shore to Be More show. I am yours truly, the one, the only, Shaheem. All right. Today, I am without on Debbie. On Debbie's actually, I think, shooting scenes for a documentary or movie that she's going to be in today. So she has a day off. Wish her all the luck in the world. Like they say out there in the TV land, break a leg on Debbie. I'm sure you're gonna be good. Boom is not here today, people. He had somewhere else to be today. So you have me, yours truly. But no fear. Very shortly, my co-host will be joining me. My co-host today is going to be the one, the only, my nephew Casey. Everybody, my nephew Casey is going to be filling in today, folks. He'll be joining us in a minute. Just so you know, and it's probably no secret to a lot of people, my nephew Casey's been on before, and his show is still our most popular show. I think we did this last year sometime, and the show is still our number one show. And so he's going to be joining me shortly, folks. All right. But in the meantime, the in-between time, you're stuck with me, yours truly. And I know you don't mind because we always have a lot of fun, people. And there's a lot to do today and a lot to talk about. Today's topic is going to be kick the field goal, everybody. I felt that was a catchy way of saying basically just go for it. Go for it. If there are things in your life, folks, out there that you've dreamed of doing, that you've always talked about doing, then this show is for you. Because this show is about stop thinking about it and just go for it. I told myself, and I'm going to talk about this again later on in the show. I told myself a while ago that I did not want to be on my deathbed with regrets, thinking about the things that could have happened if I've only tried. And that prompted me to push to do this particular topic. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there feeling the same way. And if you are, please join in on the show. Comment. We'd love to hear your comments, and we would love your interaction. So we're gonna jump into that conversation shortly, folks. But while we're talking, let's talk about last week's show. Last week's show was Battle of the Ages 4, the rematch. Because for everybody who's been watching, our loyal viewers, you know that the first time we tried to do number 4, it didn't go so well, so we did a rematch. And so I want to say congratulations to the champs, Sierra and Ashan, who end up winning. Now, that being said, there was some controversy because the challengers who were actually in the lead the previous week felt that they should have got the points and should have carried over and that they should have won. Well, on this show, we don't like for people to go away feeling bad about anything. We want everybody to be happy. We always want to put a good show. So we decided to make everybody a winner last week. And both both teams got cash prizes. And so I just want to say thank you to Sierra and Sean, and thank you to Monica and Joshua for coming on the show and playing with us. It was a lot of fun. Battle of the Ages has turned out to be one of our favorite things to do, people. And so we enjoy doing it. If you ever want to join the show, you can contact the show to get on Battle of the Ages. And we would love to have you. Okay. Moving right along. The show is growing, people, as you all know, those who are paying attention, and we love to see it grow. We have a lot of fans. But I wanted to point out one fan in particular, people. Just watch this vid. We haven't figured out that daughter Cassidy. Shout out to my granddaughter, to my daughter Jasmine and her husband Kevin. Loyal fans of the show, they watch all the time, and as you can see, my granddaughter is really proud of her grandfather and loves what he does, and I can appreciate that. So, thank you, baby girl. I love the fact that you support me. I see that my co-host is here now. Let's bring him on in. What up, nephew?
What's good?
What's going on? I know, listen, before you jump in, I just want to say to everybody watching the show, I called my nephew Casey at the last minute, folks, when I found out that Boom wasn't going to be making it. Searching for a co-host, of course. I didn't want to be here on by myself. And my nephew Casey dropped whatever he was doing and was more than willing to jump in and let his uncle hand. So I just want to say thanks, Case. I really appreciate it. Love having you on the show. You already know.
Anytime. I always pull up.
I know you do, man, and I really appreciate the love. I really do, nephew. I really do, because not everybody does. What your week was like, nephew? Before I start jumping into the show,
My weeks.
Yeah. What you been up to?
Gym, a little bit of partying with the fam, a little bit, but gym and work. Mostly gym and work, but other than that, man, I had to mix a little bit of partying in there.
Yeah, I know you did. I know you did. Listen, you still young. I party, but I party very little these days. It ain't like back in the day. That's for sure.
You had to tone it down a little.
A little bit, but I still know how to shake it when I need to. You better believe it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't sipping on nothing right now, is you?
Nah, this fruit punch.
I know. I'm just messing with you. For those who don't know, my nephew's a gym brat.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
guys, always, every day.
Yeah, I'm not going to get too much into it because I don't want you showing your guns. Mine is still all coming up. But no, I don't need that. You been catching any of these preseason games?
Nah, I only watched one. I watched one Giants game with SJ Dub, but that was the only thing I seen. I think they was playing the Colts or something. I could be wrong, but that's the only game I saw.
Well, the last game they played, I think it was what's today? Today is Sunday. I think they played on, was it Friday, Thursday, one of those days. And no, Friday. I think they played They did. They played Carolina. I was watching the game. Shout out to my New York Giants, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. No, yeah. That's the show. Shout out to the New York Giants. Yeah, we beat Carolina. It was a preseason game, but we did win. The team looked all right in the first part of the game when the starters were playing, but when everybody else got into the game,
when they put them backups in, they go left every time.
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, look, the starters need help.
They do.
The starters, no matter what team you like or you endorse. Listen, but let me say this, and I think my nephew agree. If you're a Cowboy fan, forget y'all. We're not even talking about y'all. No.
Can't stand them.
Boo. Boo. Listen, no Cowboy fans.
Yeah, they talk to everybody.
No. We're not doing no Cowboy fans, but for everybody else.
All my boys is Cowboy fans. I be having to deal with them all year. All my boys is Cowboy fans.
Listen, when my team is playing them Cowboys, I don't even watch with no Cowboy fans because I don't know, because sometimes you just feel like you want to reach around and choke them. You know?
You're ready to take it to the next level on them.
What? Listen, they bad, but ain't nobody like them Eagles fans. Oh my God.
Yeah.
They are the worst.
Yup. I can't stand it, man.
They are the absolute worst.
It's starting like what, next month it starts? So
yeah, our first game I think is against the Cowboys too. Your team, you still rocking with them Patriots, right? Even though okay, because they played yesterday.
They tatted. I got them. I got to. Where is that?
Okay.
I got it. I can't trade.
To show everybody what kind of fan you are. Yeah, you got it tattooed on your arm.
Yep. That's for life. And we play the Eagles week 1. Going smoking.
Well, they played yesterday. The Pats did. And their backup quarterback, the rookie, he was carted off the field. Did you see that?
I didn't even see it. Oh man.
Oh man, it was bad. It was bad. It was all over the news this morning. He got carted off, paralyzed at the time.
Dang, his career might be over already. Hope not.
On the news reports this morning, even though I know he got carted off, he was basically paralyzed. This morning, they were saying that he was starting to get feeling back in his arms and legs. So yeah, that's
good.
That's a good son. Shout out to the young brother. I forget his name. If I remember it before the show ends.
Look it up.
You remember his name?
Nah, I gotta look it up, but shoot, I know him. Nobody want to get paralyzed in the preseason first year.
No, rookie.
He didn't get a chance to make his M's yet.
Rookie, and see when mothers across the country see stuff like that, they don't want their boys to play, man.
They don't want them to play. They don't want them to get hurt. None of that.
Nah.
Physically, they don't want to deal with that.
And I know a lot of at the NFL and a lot of sports, they're doing different things to try to make these sports a little more safer. But I don't know what's going on with football, man. It seems like no matter what they do, man, they're having some issues with injuries this year.
I feel like you can't change football too much though, or you're gonna water it down. You got to just let it be what it is. Like you kind of got to let it be what it is.
I'm on the fence about it. There should be rules. There should be some rules, but you gotta let them play. It's football. You know it's physical when you get involved in it. You know what this is when you get involved. And people, I played football as a young man, and you actually love it. You love the hitting, you love everything about it. Yeah. So I know the people that are playing, they want to play. They want to get out there and they want to play.
They like it. They like the contact. They like the fun of it. Everything.
Every part of it. But the unfortunate side of it is that yes, you can be injured. You could be injured. But football
done.
Yeah, and I've heard players say before, at the end of their careers, they want to be able to walk. They want to be able to, they want to be able to get around and live their lives. So you see, unlike back in the day when football players weren't making a lot, we're going to get into everything soon, folks. I know everybody's watching and everything, and not everybody's a sports fan. We're going to get to that soon. But, back in the day when football players weren't making a whole lot of money, they felt like they had to play these long careers. But these days, you're seeing these younger players get out of these careers a little sooner than the older players did.
Early 30s with $100 million contract. That's the new way now.
That says it all right there.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, those players back in the day, they played rougher side of the game, but they didn't make as much money, and that's a sad fact. But shout out to all the football players out there, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. But that being said, I'm going to jump right into things. You're another guy I can't watch football with. I'm sorry, nephew. You go in. You go hard.
Yeah, I go hard. I don't stop.
No, you go hard, nephew. So you're another person that I can't watch football with. Boy, ooh, man.
Unless we play y'all. We got to watch it when we play y'all.
No, I ain't going to be around. Don't call me neither. No, don't even call. Because look, you have a habit also, especially when we lose. Yeah, you start the phone starts ringing, nephew.
Oh yeah, that goes on.
Listen, I want to jump into the segment of the show, the one everybody all loves.
It's the one. Now if it's your birthday, get on up. Now if it's your birthday, get on up. Now if it's your birthday, if it's your birthday, if it's your birthday, get on up. Now if it's your birthday, get on up. Now if it's your birthday, get on up. Now if it's your birthday, if it's your birthday, if it's your birthday, get on up. Turn it up. Now we gonna have a
Happy birthday to everybody out there who is celebrating a birthday today or this past week. Happy birthday. That being said, I want to send a very, 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 very special happy birthday to my very own youngest daughter, Treasia Crenshaw. Today is her birthday, and I'd like to say I'm so extremely proud of my daughter, not just her, but all my kids. But to see you come through so much and become the woman that you are, I am so very, very proud of you. And keep going. This ain't it. Keep going, baby girl. So again, happy birthday. Happy birthday, baby.
Birthday, Trey. I ain't seen Trey in a long time. Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. And you think she'd be home for her birthday, but no, she's in Jamaica right now, folks. Yeah. She's in Jamaica right now. And I tried calling her this morning. She wouldn't even answer because I know she was out all night last night. We get
it. She Trey lit right now. She
done.
At 5 p.m.
Done. But that's the way to do it, though. You know what I'm saying? That's the way to do it.
Gotta live it up.
Live it up. So happy birthday again, baby girl. Now, to other famous birthdays out there, wait before I get into it. Case you know anybody celebrating birthday you want to shout out?
This crazy part is, nah, I don't.
It's Leo season.
Leo season, man.
It's Leo season.
I just gotta shout them all out because I don't think I got nobody specifically.
Well, then shout out all the Leos. Go ahead and shout them out because that time is coming to an end. Shout them out.
Your time comes to an end, man. So happy birthday to all the Leos, man. Virgo's coming up next.
Virgo season right around the corner. Virgo, and yours truly is definitely the most proud Virgo on the planet right here, sitting in front of you folks. All right, let me say that right now. Virgo season is 3 days away, August 23rd. August 23rd to September 22nd is Virgo season right around the corner, and we can't wait. We on deck. Shout out to all the Virgos out there. Get at me in the comments, y'all. I love to shout y'all all out. Also celebrating birthdays. Of course, my wife want to say happy birthday to Trey. My wife, folks, she's not here right now. My wife is away having a girls' weekend. Well, kind of a girls' weekend with her sister and her mom. They're like the three amigos. They get together all the time, folks. But it's a beautiful thing. So she's in Pennsylvania visiting her family. So shout out to my wife. And again, she wants to say happy birthday to Trey. Other people celebrating birthdays today. Demi Lovato.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Demi Lovato. I never tell ages. That's something I don't do, folks. So if you're having a birthday, yeah, I know people don't really want. But you know, if you're having a birthday, send it hit me up in the comments, hit us up in the comments, and we'll congratulate you. But Demi Lovato's having a birthday today. So is rest in peace singer Isaac Hayes. Oh, see, if you're young, you don't know.
I know a little something. You know, YouTube. That's how I catch anything.
Yeah, back in the 70s, yeah, I'm that old. Back in the 70s, he was called the Black Messiah. That's how much his music touched people. So rest in peace, Isaac Hayes. He passed away a few years ago.
Isaac Hayes, first bomb.
Yeah,
he on the playlist too.
He on my playlist. That's for sure, man. He's got almost a Barry White feel to him, but kind of
a little different though.
Just a little more gritty.
Yeah.
But I do remember, because yes, I'm from that era, that the ladies used to love him. The bald head, the whole thing.
Yeah.
The ladies used to love him. Yes, sir. So shout out again.
Y'all went from that to Jerry curls.
yeah, right. Yeah. So again, rest in peace, Isaac Hayes. We still love your music, definitely. Also celebrating birthdays today, Al Roker from the NBC broadcast morning show. Al Roker has a birthday today. Also, Don King. Now this is crazy. Don King, boxing promoter. For those who don't know, famous boxing promoter Don King is celebrating his birthday today. I'm gonna be honest when I say this, nephew. I didn't even know the man was still alive.
Me neither, till like a couple months ago. So he promoted the fight. I seen him.
I had no idea. For some reason, I thought that he passed away, but no, he did not. Don King is actually 92 years old today, folks.
I didn't know he was alive either. He promoted Adrian Broner recent fight.
Oh, that's right, he did.
Yeah.
Adrian Broner. I'm so tired of just a few minutes to talk about boxing. I'm so tired of seeing Adrian Broner get his butt kicked. Hey, just give it up, please, Adrian. You know, shout out. You tried.
Done.
What do you think?
Little easy bags right now, but he done.
How many times have he been beat up, man? Come on.
He got at least like 4 of them things, 4 L's at least.
I'm saying, if you're a boxer, and we're going to move on with the show, folks, but if you're a boxer, I think the object is to actually win some fights.
Supposed to try to win and get least damage as you can.
Did you see Adrian Broner fight? I'm sorry, folks. Then we're gonna get back to it. Adrian Broner fights a few fights ago when that Mexican dude lit him up. He was picking on the guy, talking about the guy leading up to the fight, everything.
That was Maidana. Maidana put him there.
Oh man, he was crapping on the guy, and then the dude whipped him up, man.
Man, that was his first loss too. That was the downfall right there.
Oh man, it was embarrassing.
It was embarrassing. I would have left.
It was embarrassing.
He left the ring before the fight and everything.
Huh?
He didn't stay for the post fight interview, nothing. He left the ring.
Well, did you see his face? He hit. Who want to stay for that? He like Martin. Remember when Martin got beat up? His face. Nah, I would have showed up for that. Not for people to be making memes and stuff about me. No. We all saw what happened to Nate Robinson when my man knocked him out. How many? No, I don't need that. I'm sorry, people. We're gonna move. We're gonna keep it moving. Also celebrating birthday. What my wife is telling me. Her cousin Aretha is also celebrating a birthday. So, and I want to say also happy birthday to her, and my wife want to say happy birthday. Enjoy your day.
Happy birthday, Aretha.
There's a lot of people celebrating. There's a lot of Leos out there. There is a lot of Leos out there. So also KRS-One, the mighty. Hold on, let me stand up for that. The mighty Blastmaster KRS-One is celebrating a birthday today. To me, you don't know hip hop if you don't know who KRS-One. I know, nephew. I know who you know who KRS-One.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I know who he is.
No doubt. So all you youngsters out there, you don't know hip hop if you don't know KRS-One. And if you don't know his music, I suggest you go look it up.
He definitely one of the, especially for that era, he was doing his thing.
Oh, was he? Yeah. He had a style of his own.
Mm-hmm. Different.
To this day, nobody touches the KRS-One. So shout out to KRS-One. Last but not least, rounding up the list, and then we're going to move on, folks. Last but not least, former President Bill Clinton. His birthday wasn't today, but his birthday was yesterday. And I'm not gonna make no jokes about Bill. I see you smiling over here.
I say that.
Now, I'm not gonna make no jokes about Bill, but you know, back then a lot of people used to say Bill was the first black president because Bill had black tendencies, y'all. Yeah. Oh man, please. So shout out to former Bill Clinton. You know, I'll take anybody over Trump. That's just that. Let's just say that right now. I'll take anybody over Trump. It's real quick though. Speaking of Virgo season, my birthday is coming up. For those who don't know, September the 11th. Yes, I know it's a notorious day, but it's also the day that I was born. Is my birthday, and I'm only saying that because I do accept gifts. I'm just saying that. If you're feeling in a given nature, I do accept gifts. But I also want to talk about this because we're talking about kick the field goal and going for it. I have never been on an airplane. I've talked about it many times on this show. I have a terrible fear of flying. Have you ever flew, nephew?
Yeah, probably 3 times.
What?
Angie flew me, Jahad, and all of us out to Louisiana when she was in the Army.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He flew us out there, so we flew there and back. I think we went to Texas. We flew to Texas. They picked us up. And then I would say probably 2018, I went to Miami.
Oh, wow. All right. So, I mean, shout out to Angie, to my sister Ange. Yeah, shout out to Ange. And Charles, they're probably watching the show. They're also loyal watchers, so loyal viewers. So shout out to them. Let me ask you, when you were on the plane, how was it and how'd you feel?
It's crazy because they don't feel like nothing. I feel like you're sitting just like this.
Oh, I'm getting nervous just thinking about it. Oh, God.
Part that's where it's probably the takeoff.
Oh, God. I'm getting sick thinking about it.
The takeoff fast. But once you get in there, I mean, looking out the window when you're going up, you all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everything, you start seeing how high you is. But once you up there, you don't even see it. You want to climb.
Oh, God.
It feel like you're sitting still the whole time.
Yeah, I have a terrible fear of flying. I have never, in all my years, been on an airplane, not one single time. But that was something. No. I actually get anxieties just going to the airport. As crazy as that sounds, not everybody. Yeah, I mean,
like that sometimes for some people though. It is.
It's definitely like that to me. I don't know what it is. I've heard people suggest and recommend all kinds of things to get over the fear, even seeing a professional. I haven't done that, but I did make it a point this year to get over that fear. And so my thing, and I'm bringing this up because today we're talking about going for it. I'm going for it, and for my birthday, I'm going to take my first flight.
You gotta wing it. You gotta go for it.
I gotta go for it because and my wife wants to go places. She wants to do things, but not just that. But if you want to achieve those dreams in life and visit those places you've never seen and things like that, you're gonna have to get over those fears. And for me, getting on an airplane is one of them.
Got to. Watching you get on, you're gonna see how easy it is. You're gonna be like, oh shoot.
We'll see. But I will say this. So all the loyal viewers and listeners out there, pay attention to the news on September the 11th and 12th. Because you just might get the surprise of your life.
Back it up. You gotta see that.
Because I'm telling you now, once I start acting up, they ain't gonna be able to stop me. I promise you that.
You gotta record your experience. You gotta vlog that or something.
Hold on now. Let's see how it goes first. It might not be something I want people to see.
Yeah, that's the best stuff. That's the best viewed stuff.
No. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go for it and get that out the way and do it. And I encourage everybody to do the same thing. I know I'm letting the time tick away. People, time's going fast. So we're going to go ahead and get to the next part of the show. We're going to do this.
I guess right now we should start the show.
Nephew, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but this is the part of the show we talk about what's out there for people to watch on TV or movies that we've seen that we enjoyed, that we recommend that people watch.
Like brand new or just in general?
Well, in general, I mean, especially on Sunday, you know, some people are home relaxing before they got to go back to work on Monday tomorrow, and so they might want something to chill and watch and see. So if you see something you think people will be interested in, go ahead and let them know. Yeah, go ahead and let them know. Well, listen, while you think about it, I'm going to go ahead and start, all right?
Yeah.
I'm going to start first with Good Omens. This one was something, I didn't see this. Actually. My wife and my son watched this. And I mean, when they start, it's a series, I believe. It is. It is a series. And once they started watching it, they didn't stop. They watched all the episodes like in 2 days, folks. Shout out to my wife and my son. They do their thing when it comes to watching these things and all that. But I want them to know this. I'm not feeling some kind of way because they leave me out of it all the time. I just want to say that. All right. I just want to say that. I'm not feeling no kind of way because y'all leave me out of it all the time. But it's all right. Y'all have y'all fun. I'm not even mad. What's up, Charles? Angie, I know y'all watching. Y'all always watching. Yeah, y'all in the building. Thanks for watching always. Thanks for being a loyal supporter. We appreciate it.
Charles, Angie, what up?
Yeah, we have people to chime in. I'm trying to move on with the show and everything, but we got people chiming in the whole thing. That's a good thing, though. That shows people are paying attention. That's what's up.
It's a movie that I plan on watching. I don't know if some of the crowd will like it though, because it's one of those like type movies. It's that new Exorcist movie.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing about it. Yo,
it looked crazy. It looked crazy. It's kind of like the old one from way back, but it looked crazy.
I've been hearing about that movie.
Yeah, I'm into those type of movies. I like that stuff.
Yeah, and so do I, because I like to be scared. I like thrillers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, but you're right though, and I think we should warn everybody.
They definitely want to think twice first.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was saying, depending on what they're into, they might want to think twice about that movie.
Yeah. That movie is not for the faint of heart, people. No. Don't do it to yourself. You don't want to be popping up in the middle of the night sweating. All right.
At all.
Don't do it to yourself. We're warning you right now. But I've been hearing a lot about that movie. So for those that can tolerate it, you got to go see it. You got to go see it. I'm telling you, you're not the only person that I heard talk about that.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
It's a lot going on, folks. You got to bear with me a little bit today. I'm doing everything. I'm going to talk about this show too. Oh my God! If you have not seen it yet, folks, this is going to be something that I'm going to say is a must see, an absolute must see, and that is the Michael Blackson Show. He has a new show on BET Plus, folks. I'm sure those out there who know comedy are familiar with Michael Blackson, you mother sucker, and all that. You know, he's been doing comedy for years. He's a funny guy, but this show is hilarious. I don't want to ruin it for people, so I'm not going to tell you what it's about.
I'll watch it today then. Or watch that.
Oh, listen, for those who smoke before you go watch this, all right? And then and then after people watch it, come in back to the show next week and tell me all about it.
Give a review on it. I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Tell me all about it. Now, this show also comes with a warning. Okay, I'm gonna say, don't watch it with your kids. This is not for children. All right, this is for adults. This is for adults only. Do not watch it with your kids. The language is foul language throughout the show. I'm just going to say that, you know. So you got a fair warning.
Rated
R. So if you out there and you let your kids watch it, that's on you. All right, that's on you. That's all I can say.
Yes.
And that's Must See TV, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the choices we have for you. Go check them out. comment back next week. Let us know what you thought. All right.
Yeah, I definitely.
Our topic in a few minutes, Case. But before we do that, I just want to do this real quick.
Mhm.
Donations, people. We are accepting donations to the show to help us with our growth. I think it's important for me to explain to people what their donations are going for. Donations help us with a number of things, people out there. None of this is free. None of this is free. We're happy that you're enjoying the show. People are tuning in and that you love what we're doing. None of it's free. All of it has a cost to it to do this every week. We need donations to help us get the proper licenses and things that we need so that the show can grow for music and other things. And so that's why we're asking for our loyal viewers out there, you guys out there, to support the show and help us out with donations. You can send donations through a Cash App, then that would be money sign from the shore to be more. Or right now, you can send donations through PayPal as well. We're going to hook up some more links in the future, but these are the two that we have right now. PayPal will be paypal.me/from the shore to be more. Right now, we're trying to get our licenses for the music, so we can play music on the show freely without getting shut down. That's about $300 to $400, and so we need your support in helping us reach that goal, people. All right, so please support the show. Also, real quick, and then I'm going to jump into it for businesses who are looking to sponsor the show. You can contact the show, and people out there who want to show ideas or want to be part of the show, you can contact the show. But if you are a business who are looking to sponsor the show, please reach out to us. Our Instagram is at From the Shore to Be More. Our Twitter is at @2_be more. Our email is from the shore to be more at gmail.com. Or you can call the show. You can call us at 732-440-9314. I have to remind people because I get calls and people don't leave messages. If you call the show and we do not pick up the phone, please leave a message so we understand what is the reason that you're calling for, and leave your information so that we can get back to you. All right, folks? So please support the show. All right. Let's jump into it, nephew.
All right.
I said, let's jump into this topic. You ready?
Yup.
Talk about this. Kicking the field goal, going for it. This was a real interesting topic for me. I feel like I'm in the middle of doing that exact thing right now with this podcast. Not just this podcast, but even with my music. And I got new stuff for you, Case. I gotta let you hear it. You know, soon as I can. I got some new stuff, and I'm constantly going at it. But again, I feel like I'm going for it. I know that I'm, a few years older now and things, but for me, it seems like the urge is more here now than ever. With time ticking down, to go for it. Is there things that you dream of, nephew?
Like as far as like life goals.
Yeah, where do you see yourself in 10, 20 years?
I don't know. I know for sure I'm gonna be. I know I'm gonna get money for sure. But if we're talking about like, I know I'm gonna be good. But I don't know. I'm about to try to probably over this year right here. I'm about to try to flip into my like my fitness bag for real. Like I'm about to switch up everything. I'm about to try to get into that like real heavy. Like
Really?
yeah. Like I'm about to change like my page probably to like my Instagram to like a fitness thing. I'm about to try to flip my page real quick. I'm about to try to get into my whole fitness bag. Like do the meal.
Okay.
All up. I'm about to
That's
start
what's
making
up.
money off that. Start making money off fitness stuff.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So like a personal trainer.
Yeah, that any some type of social media, some type of YouTube type of. I might flip into that too. I don't know. I'm just trying anything, anything, some type of money.
No, yeah, and actually, you would be really good at that. That is your thing. Let's just say it. That is your thing, and always has been since you first started getting into it.
Yeah. I'm
Well, I'm happy for you. I am.
Mhm. Thank
Go
you.
for it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that for sure. I gotta switch it up a little bit.
My understanding is these personal trainers, they get paid pretty well and they make their own schedule.
They do, but they also now is like you mainly get paid for your page and your views too. So if you somebody that do a lot of workout videos, your stuff getting a lot of views and clicks, you get paid for
Yeah.
views. So you get paid for being a trainer, but you really getting paid off them views.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're big on social media. I know. I got my little few followers. They don't compare to yours, but and so I
That's
know
right.
you can make money at it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I made a lot last year on Instagram, but Facebook kind of dry with it.
Yeah.
Facebook a little dry with the money, but Instagram is where it's at as far as paying.
Well, Facebook, you only have so many followers, right? I mean, you told me that.
Well, they pay you Facebook now for your stats and stuff too. Yes, your insights on your stats and your comments and all of that and everything. You get paid for your post.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well,
You got
shoot, I'm gonna have to step my game up.
it.
The
You
heck
do it.
with
You just gotta go in them settings and change your page to a business. I mean, I forgot what it's called. I gotta look it up. But it's a way it's a way you could do it.
man. You're gonna have me taking my shirt off. You keep on, man. Please.
That's what sells. That's how you gotta do it.
Hey, listen, I'm about to be taking my shirt off. My wife ain't gonna be happy, but
Yeah,
there's money in it. Well, let me ask you: are there places in this or anywhere in the world that you ever dream about visiting? Because I could tell you, there's plenty that I dream about visiting.
I ain't never been to Jamaica and all that, but I'm not really like an island person though.
No,
I ain't gonna lie, I like it more a little more ghetto. I like Miami and stuff like that. I like going to I'll fly to those type places. I'm not really like a sit on the island type of dude.
party places.
Yeah, party places.
Miami, Vegas, L.A.
That type of stuff. Yep. I'm not really into like, going and looking at rocks and all that. I ain't really into that.
No, I ain't gonna listen. to Rocks.
That's good.
And no, I want to party a little bit, but I think me for now, if I travel, that's why I'm getting on the plane. I'm going for it, people, and I encourage everybody else to go for theirs. Don't let fears hold you back. For me, I'm a little more laid back. I want to party, but not that heavy. So for me, going places is party is part of it, but food.
Yeah.
Food is another big thing. Me and my wife are foodies. We love good food and restaurants, so that's part of it. And honestly, relaxation. So I'm right on the islands. I'm on that beach. I'm on that hammock with that drink in my hand, pineapple straws.
I'll probably be on that same wave soon. Soon I will.
And so relaxing, enjoying that cool breeze off the ocean. That's where I see myself, man. Woof. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. And I'm gonna go for it. That's why I'm getting on the plane.
I get on that plane.
You have any fears that you feel are holding you back, nephew?
Fears?
Yeah, like I said, fear of flying. And honestly, for the longest I had a fear of even doing certain things. Fear of failure, I think is what I'm getting at. And that, I think that held me back from
Yeah, if anything, probably. I don't really got no like type of like fear as far as like planes or like no physical like fears, but maybe that failure or something like.
Yeah, I think we all have that a little bit. Some of us just more than others.
Yeah, don't nobody want to go through that.
No, but that kind of fear is exactly what we're talking about today. Because that kind of fear will keep you from achieving the goals that you want to achieve in life.
Yeah, you sit back. You won't try it because you're afraid it might go.
Try it. You won't try it. And like I said, I think I said in the beginning of the show, I did not want to be, and you can tell me how you feel. I did not want to be one of those people on my deathbed with those kind of regrets.
Yeah, that you fear to doing stuff. I had something recently happen like that at my job. Me and my manager, we like this. Like
cool.
We years together and all that. So he always get me up in the company. So it's like
good.
A recent situation where his boss, they all wanted me to do this other position. Right? So it's way, way, way more responsibility, but it's gonna be way more money. I was telling him I don't know if I do it. You know what I mean? I was telling him I don't know if I want it because I ain't trying to,
Yeah, no, I get it.
And I can't do it. And then, nah, I'm comfortable where I'm at in there. So I'm like, I don't know. But he was getting on me about that too. He like, nah, you He's like, just do it. He's like, just
Yeah,
do
dude.
it.
No, listen. I get where you're coming from. I
Yeah.
absolutely 100% get it from you because there's a fear of failure. There's a fear of the unknown. You're comfortable where you're at. Why?
Yeah.
There's always in the back of your mind. Why am I moving? Because I'm comfortable. Things are good. My routine is good.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of fear. That's the kind of thing that will hold you back.
Yeah.
This job is more money. I'm going to be the one to tell you, man. You better go for it.
Oh yeah.
Get over whatever.
I'm gonna hop on it. I would do it.
Because our opportunities don't come every day. Let's say that too.
Yeah. That's what he said though. But he said what they're gonna do is they're just gonna just slowly train me on it. They ain't just gonna throw me in. So I'm gonna eventually do it. But they slowly training me on it.
Yeah, and whatever you're doing now, someone had to train you to do that.
Yeah. That's why I'm gonna just hop in. I'm just doing it.
You a smart kid, and I can see you going far in whatever you decide to do. Let me say that first of all. I'm proud of not only my kids, but I'm also proud of the people that my nephews and nieces are becoming. Man, you guys are great people, and you do us proud. I'm gonna say that. Oh, most definitely, most definitely. And so I would always encourage you, and I'm sure my sister watching, Angie, and if Ursula's tuning in today, I don't know if she is, but she usually does. If she's tuning in, she would tell you the same thing. Matter of fact, she must not be watching because if Ursula was watching, she'd be typing something up right now. Shout out to my little sister Ursula. I always say my little sister, just a reminder, y'all. But she's this little sister that acts like the big sister. You know what I mean?
It's always been like that.
Yeah, so that's my little poke at her, my little sister, But yeah, shout out to Urs. But if she was watching, she'd be typing, you know her, she'd be typing something at you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she definitely would. But I'm gonna say, I'm gonna stand in her place and say, yeah, man, go for it. I'm hoping you do, man. Don't let those anxieties hold you back.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it. It took me like a little week or two that they was getting on me. I'm gonna just do it. They was getting on me for it.
Yeah, pushing you. Well, obviously they believe in you. First of all, let's say that.
Yeah, what I did was I talked to him. I basically was like, all right, well, I'll try it. If it don't go right, I want my position back. Like,
ain't nothing wrong.
I gotta be a part of
it. Ain't nothing wrong with job security. Ain't nothing wrong with some job security, folks.
That's not gonna work out. I go right back to where I was at.
Yeah, but then when you think about it, aren't you kind of setting yourself up for failure, though? When you think about
it, with taking a position.
Well, no, not with taking a position. Was already preparing yourself, like if it don't work out, I'm gonna go back to where I gotta do. Let's. You kind of almost, subliminally.
Subliminally, yeah, kind of, yeah.
That's a big word. Let that settle for a minute.
But I'm they're gonna teach me the certain stuff slowly, so I'm gonna learn that real good first. But I think I'm gonna be good. It's just I just wanted that as a guarantee because I don't know what type of I don't know all of it yet. So I only know what what I'm supposed to be doing.
Well, I can't blame you for being careful. I can't blame you for being careful. But yeah, don't set yourself up for failure. I believe you can do it. In fact, I know you can do it.
Thank you.
And so now I'm telling you to go for it.
Oh, go yeah, I am. Sure.
For it.
Going for it. They already about to start the training. I'm going for that. I need that. Yeah.
I'm gonna send a message to all my nephews and nieces out there. Not just that, all my family out there. Go for it, man. I've decided, I don't know, a couple years ago that I wasn't gonna let anything hold me back anymore, man. That I was definitely gonna go for it, and that's why I'm producing music and just podcasts and doing different things. My company, Hazy Trays, which folks you can order your trays with any custom image on. We'll talk about that at the end of the show, but don't forget to visit hazytrays.com. And so I'm not letting anything hold me back anymore. When I'm on my deathbed, I want to be able to look back and say, you know what, that might not have worked out for me, whatever it is, but I tried.
Yeah,
I tried. I'm not gonna be that guy sitting on his deathbed like, what if? No.
Yo.
No. I'm not even on my deathbed, and I already have those some of those regrets already. You know, what if I'd have did such and such when I was younger? What if I'd have did this when I was that age or whatever? You know, I have some of those regrets now. So I'm definitely not gonna be on my deathbed loaded up with regrets. That's for sure.
I think like that too. I'm only in my 30s and I think like that. I be thinking of stuff from 20s and like,
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah,
like,
but
I did this.
but those are lessons that we learn throughout life.
Yeah,
You know,
sure.
and so you take mistakes or failures for what they are, the lesson that they are, and you take it and you move on. You take the lesson and you move on. You learn from it and you move on. You don't let it absorb you to the point where you're afraid to do things, you know, in the future. But you take things, yeah, you take mistakes and failures for the lessons that they are, and then you just move on. That's what I would encourage people to do. But don't be that person laying on your deathbed with a whole bunch of regrets. No.
Wishing you would have did this and that the whole time.
Yes. That is not going to be me. There's even some crazy stuff that I'm going to throw out there that I want to do, and you can tell me what your thoughts on it. Like, even though it's crazy as I don't know what, I wouldn't mind hang gliding.
I ain't doing that one.
I think all the black people who heard that is no.
I'm not high in the air. If I'm high in the air, I gotta be in a plane. I ain't swimming. I ain't jumping out of.
Was it something? Is there something crazy that you ever thought about doing?
I'm trying to think.
Now you playing safe, huh?
Yeah, because I don't like nothing like that. Like I don't even like roller coasters. I don't like none of that.
Ooh, yeah, you know, I hear you.
I don't like nothing. I ain't trying to be spent around. I ain't trying to be.
Yeah.
Anything that I would do. Sure.
I think most races on this planet will probably consider African Americans the safest people on the world.
For sure. We ain't trying nothing too crazy.
Going to the bottom of the ocean?
I ain't
doing that. Look inside of volcanoes? Nah,
Nope.
we're not doing that.
Going
Going on safaris, going looking for lions and stuff? I don't know.
Yeah. If you hop in the cage, messing with them, I ain't doing none of that. I'm not touching them, man.
I want to say this, people, real fast, not to be funny or anything, but you ever have this feeling like you see something come across the news? You haven't even seen the story, but you hear it, you know, you listen to whatever, and you hear something like, a man was attacked by a bear. Did you ever have it in the back of your head like, I just know he white?
You already know who those were.
Ooh, you would? What?
Yes.
Somebody got... Why is y'all hanging out in the forest like that with the bears?
Bears, yo.
I don't know.
Crazy.
It's crazy to me. And that's why I said I think African Americans are the safest people on the planet. But at the same time, it's that fear again. Don't let the fear hold you back from doing those things that you dream about doing. You know?
Whew, yeah.
Especially people when it comes to improving yourself. Like for those who wanted to start a business, for instance.
Oh, yeah. Some people be scared of that too. Going all in and they all fail. Now you just, a lot of people be scared of that too.
It is scary. We all got bills to pay. And when you start a business, you're probably not making no money. Probably not gonna make no money that whole first year.
No, that first year, you just gotta try to just keep going, hoping to just take off.
But what if it does take off?
Oh man.
You know? You right. And so you'll never know if you don't try.
Yep.
Wow, this day went fast, Case. It did. It went faster than I thought it was gonna go, actually.
Definitely went fast. That's crazy.
Yeah, it did go fast, but that's fine though. I'm gonna start wrapping up the show in a minute. Before I even do, I want to thank you once again, Case, for coming through and spending this Sunday afternoon with me. I get my co-host. I know On Debbie will be back next week. I'm not sure if Boom will be back next week. I know On Debbie will be back. Shout out to On Debbie. I hope everything's going well on set. Again, I want to thank you, Case, for coming and spending your Sunday with me. It meant everything to me.
No doubt. Anytime. Anytime you ask, I pull up on here.
You do. I do. That's real family. That's real family, people. And I hope that people know what it's like to have that kind of support from their family. I know some people don't, but it definitely helps. It definitely helps. Before I wrap it up, I just want to ask you, nephew, what you got going on in the coming up weeks? What you get into other than starting to get into training?
Nothing too aside from that, nothing too much. I'm about to just get on grind mode. So I think the weather gonna start cooling down on me. I'm about to start just working. I'm about to try to get my money right. Like
For real. Speaking
go
of the weather, you noticed that, right?
it's gonna
It
start
got
changing.
it got cooler.
Getting colder. In the mornings it's colder. It's starting to get a little chillier at night. So it's grind time for me.
Last night, I had to turn the air conditioners off in this joker. It got cold in here.
It got cold, right? That's how it was here for this bond. Cold.
Wow, it's hard to believe the fall is on its way already.
Yeah, I love it though. That's my season. I like hoodies and
Yes.
hoodies
Yes.
and jackets.
Shout out to the fall.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna start getting into the end of the show. Summers I enjoy because the girls wear less. Winters I enjoy. Winter and fall I enjoy because my gear is fresh.
Yep. What it is.
Y'all,
Gear-
man, y'all sit with that, all right?
Gear is definitely fresher in the winter. Jackets, hoodies, long
Oh, up
sleeves.
in Jersey, they can't do that in Miami in the wintertime, but up in the Northeast, I think we the best dressed. Well, I want to give it to them Chicago and Detroit players too. I got to shout out them too. They know how to put it on too, but up here in the Northeast, yes. Fall, winter, we puts it on. Nobody does it like us.
We cook some Timberlands,
Whoa.
Doors, anything. Whatever. Everybody.
What? Man, please. Don't nobody got it like us. For those of you watching the show week, you already know what I got going on, but let me remind everybody, new music, people. New music. You can go get my new song, That Gangster and the Waitlist remix. Available everywhere. Apple Music, iTunes, whatever. You can go get either song and my other songs, Waitlist, and it's on. And I also have new music coming out, folks. But for the full experience, you can go to therealshaheem.com and you can get the full experience, everything that I got going on. Also, I want to remind everybody about Hazy Trays, custom image trays. People, they come in 3-piece sets with a tray, a container, and also an ashtray. All can be printed on with any image that you send me, any custom image that you send me. And they're reasonably priced, but they make the excellent gifts. So go check me out at hazytrays.com. Also, I want to shout out, yesterday, I had a young lady, family member, come over who she wants to be a star. She wants to be a singer, and she's going to be featured on one of my songs, and she's also going to put out her own stuff. Her name is Holly Major. So I want to shout out Holly. Holly and Dad were here yesterday. Shout out to them. She has a beautiful voice, and hopefully she becomes a big star. But she will be featured on my up and coming song, Misfit. That will be coming soon, people. So look for that, and don't forget to support your guy and the show with those donations. All right, keep them coming. We appreciate the love, people. All right, I want to do this. The last word. Usually we do the last word with Aunt Debbie, but I'm going to be on Debbie today, folks, since she's not here. All right.
Ain't no stopping sunshine. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping all the love that sets the people free.
Paying attention, y'all. I think you already know what I'm going to say. My last word for today is go for it. Don't let any fears that you are having about starting a business, about traveling, about achieving those goals that you want to achieve, or just reaching for that dream. Don't let your fears and anxieties hold you back from doing it. Don't be that guy laying on his deathbed full of regrets. You don't want to be that person. It's not a good look. So go ahead and out there and go ahead and achieve your dreams, people. We wish you all the best. And me and my nephew Casey, we want to thank all of you guys for joining us and spending your Sunday with us. It's been a lot of fun, everybody. So listen, go ahead and enjoy your Sunday. We'll see you next week on From the Shore to Be More. Thanks again, everybody.
After have a good one, man. Have fun on here. Go on.